Welcome to your Tuesday Carrier Update, sponsored by PowerFleet. My name is Kyle Cunningham. Thanks so much for joining me today. It's a good news day for carriers yet again, Tuesday leading into the week before Thanksgiving. Let's take a look at outbound tender volumes and see what's happening. Now 10,200, very positive stuff. So you can see as we cross over this 10,000 baseline, we're now in elevated freight outbound levels. So let's look back. Last time this hit, October. So we made it through the downward portion. I was projecting a bit of an increase a few days early, but here we are now. You can see it running up 10,200. As of last year, you can see the seasonality dropped off way earlier last year. So heading into this week, make sure you take advantage of what's on the load board. If you got contract, make sure you keep that running. Let's take a look at outbound rejections and see what's going on in the USA as a whole. See here, compared to the volume, as the volume starts picking up, outbound rejections start going crazy, 7.31%. You can see the last time these were at 7.31% is even further back than past August. So good news, if you have better opportunities, it might be advantageous to look outside of your normal contracts. Let's look at some of the markets across the country and see the idea of all of these outbound rejections above 10% rising up. So a sea of green. The only one that's actually down, that's above 10% down from this point last week, is Joplin, Missouri. So everything else, huge moves up. If you're running any of these markets at all, know that your assets are way more valuable today. Talking in Illinois today, Quincy, Illinois, inbound above outbound. You can see here outbound rejections up to 21.94%. So 1 out of every 5 contracted tenders being rejected in Quincy. Tender lead time here starting to increase as we go into the holiday. Down the road in Taylorville, outbound still above inbound as well. Both of these are trending down, a little shorter on the outbound rejections, 13.36%, still favorable to carriers. Outbound lead times in Taylorville still running up as well. Hey, thanks so much for watching your carrier update today. Be sure to tune in tomorrow and have a fantastic day.
The comprehensive logistics offerings from PowerFleet cover in-cab ELD, fleet management, trailer tracking, cargo monitoring, and tracking other assets such as chassis and intermodal containers. Power up your operations with PowerFleet.